Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Punishing Pubstars. Your host commentator is Matusik, of course. Your gameplay right here is by Agonizing, which he does awesome work on the hardpoint and off the hardpoint. And there's so much to say about this commentary. I'm going to start with the basics. So he's playing against Sir Hardpoint. One of these kids that he's playing, they're all sweaties. One of the three has a 6.5 KD. I mean, it's pretty apparent. Like, you can look up their stats. You might know some of them. And I can vouch for him. I know Sir Hardpoint. I played with him. I played against him. That kind of thing. And there was one time he talked shit to me, and then he tried to kiss my ass later on in the game. It just didn't make a lot of sense. You know, like, it was just stupid. He said he carried me and all this shit. But then I never see him in Ghost, and he's just playing Black Ops 2. Can't take him seriously. And after this gameplay, you're not going to take him seriously either. Because it's basically a 2v3. The third guy ends up leaving, and it didn't matter if he was in the game anyways, because he was going like 0-3. And then it's just one of the other guys that Agonize is running with. I think he's running with him. Pretty sure, yeah. So 2v3. So the gun setup, of course, FAL. I don't know how you guys feel about this. I had a scuff controller during the middle of Black Ops 2, and it was just so OP. It was overpowered as hell. If you had hosts, people were done. They were just fucked. But he holds it down. I don't know. He might not have a scuff. He might just have a good trigger finger, which, you know, that's whatever. You can kind of figure that out. But here's the thing. He's getting kills on and off the hardpoint, which is crucial to winning hardpoint, obviously. But, you know, it's just not as apparent to some of these pub stars and tryhards. They get up against good people, and they forgot how to defend the objective. Because they're so used to getting caps, it's fucked them over. And that's what I found. Because in my history of Black Ops 2, as if you guys don't know, I had like an 800 to 830 SPM, and I played everybody. I played the sweatiest of the sweats, the tryhards of the try, you name it. And I even ran up against TNT and them, and they destroyed me a few times. But it's all good, you know. There's gameplays out there of me getting beat. But you know what? I had a good attitude, and I wasn't like a cocky little asshole. A lot of these pub stars are like, oh, I'm the best, because they just sit on the fucking hard point, hop off, get a bunch of SPM, and their stats are way too inflated. Now, if you play against good people, it's realistic that you'll have a 1.3 KD or something like that. I had like a 2 point something, a 2.1, something like that. But that's pretty impressive to me. When I put Call of Duty Black Ops 2 down, I was happy with what I had, because I played against really good people, and I never dashboarded. So that's that. I don't even think I left a game. When I was getting my ass kicked, I just stayed. But anyways, some of these people, they just don't stay, and they leave the game, or they're embarrassed, and they never learn from it. So when you go and anti them again, they didn't learn anything, and you just get another win and another win. That's why you guys saw counts and Zoom going back and forth, and there was always uploads, but Counts was the one that was losing. Because when he loses, it's probably because he's off host. He doesn't know how to adjust, because he can't use his Scorpion, and he never learns from it, and he just leaves the game. Anyways, right here is ironic. He kills a guy named I Try for Stats, which I find is just hilarious. It's like, if you try for stats, like, and you have to name your name that, it's pretty embarrassing. Like, your stats should tell you that. Like, if you have a high... I can't. I really can't. People with their gamer tags nowadays, I just don't know. Look at the Z's and everything now. Statistics. Please stop with the Z's and the different vowel changes. Like, no. If you can't get the gamer tag, don't try to fake it and make it your own. So, let me see what else I can talk about here. Besides, well, I talked about my experience, but as you guys know, like I said, I played against the hard people, the people that are really good, and it makes sense. Like, I back up my talk because I play competitive now. It only makes sense. People that don't like playing against antis or tryhards, I don't understand why they don't like it, because it's a lot of fun. You're playing against people probably about the same skill level as you, or you can get to prove something, like, hey, I beat you, blah, blah, blah. But I never really had an anti-account. I think I had one time I anti'd some people on, like, not even on purpose. Like, I was just trying to level up a second account, and me and my buddy Canada were playing. I had default classes, and I destroyed on Z counts his whole clan. Like, it was, what was it back then? I'm trying to remember what Zero, whatever their, whatever. I don't remember. They did like a little clan thing for a little while, but they got mucked up. Right here, picks up a Scorpion, pulling the counts, destroying people on the hard point. His buddy's going to go play the cap and get the points while he keeps him off. It's pretty simple logic, guys. What I find interesting is he's using the UAV, Lightning Strike, Orbital VSAT combo, which is what I used. So kudos to this guy. Fucking great idea. Because if you can't just get that many kills, you know you're playing tryhards, you'll get the UAV. That'll help you out. You shouldn't really have to rely on a VSAT. But if you get lucky, you'll get that VSAT later on in the game. The Lightning Strike is crucial against these tryhards because that's what they used in comp. Like, if there's an open hardpoint like the one that he's running to, you throw a Lightning Strike on that, it gets them all off. And you can also ping ping it and see where the enemy's at, which is extremely helpful if you want to tell your anchor where to go. And that's just a little bit about my 2 cents. What I find interesting is it's kind of a close game, which makes it exciting, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay, but it's hilarious. Like, he's playing 2v3, and it shouldn't be this close. It really shouldn't be. This map, you could say the map is not desirable, but I've played sweaties on this map. It is pretty tough. You just got to know your map. Like, you got to have map knowledge, which I think is hilarious because if you suck without VSATs, you're going to suck at this map. Anyways, he destroys these guys. I hope you guys enjoy. Leave likes on the video, and we will be getting you another episode shortly. It's Matusik, and I'm out.